Welcome back to Criticlysm, where we rip movies to pieces, put them on pedestals, and spotlight other critics you might be missing. I'm Matt Rowe, as you know, and if you like what we do here, make sure you give us some thumbs up, ding the subscription bell, and stick with us to the end where I'll be reading and responding to some of your comments. First up at Under the Radar magazine, a love-crazed monster crushes the world! Or at least that's one of the original taglines to Mothra, recently re-released by Mill Creek Entertainment on Blu-ray. Not right now, cat! This 1961 science fiction film is equal parts shark-jumping fantasy and classic cinematic melodrama, which doesn't always work well together, but its lighthearted tone and hopeful conclusion makes this a wild and satisfying romp nevertheless. Whether it's because of kaiju, Japanese science fiction, or just because you love grandiose movies with heaping helpings of ham, Mothra satisfies all these things, and is honestly one of the sleekest and more well-designed steelbook releases from Mill Creek in a considerable amount of time. Movie and review, beneath me. That's it for me this week. I'm going to give a couple of shout-outs to some critics slogging it out there. Over on Film Thread, I want to spotlight Bobby LePire's review of the 2019 feature film, Stoke. Bobby writes that Stoke is all about the three leads and how they interact with each other. I hesitate to call it a slice-of-life film, as there is a bit more structure than that, but it's not plot-heavy either. In the wrong hands, that would be frustrating. The film revolves around a tourist hiring two amateur guys to sightsee an active volcano. I'd also like to add that the directors have been an up-and-coming pair for the last couple of years, and y'all should really check out the 2015 feature Thruple. It's a wacky one. Movie and review, link below. And though it's not exactly a new video, I recently came across SwissFrench Films and their analysis video of Harmony Korine's Gummo. Though a bit rough around the edges in the editing and pacing departments, which may deter some people, Swiss's video breaks down the themes, subversions, and nuances of the work with surprising speed and efficiency. Honestly, it's one of the most well-rounded explorations of Korine's style and process that I've seen, with Swiss providing proper context to Korine's viewpoints with outside details and audio interviews. If you're into art house analysis, it's a great video. Link in the scribbly-doo. As we come to the end of this roundup, we'd like to spotlight a couple of comments we've recently received. Crystal1301 wrote on our Frat Star episode of ShitFlix, "I just happened across this movie by accident. I liked the Billy character. It seemed like he was going for sort of a Ryan Reynolds style approach. The rest of the characters were legit ass. However, I feel like the cinematography and the soundtrack, which was really off, was what really made this movie trash, and the racial jokes really did not land at all. These types of jokes, while inappropriate, can be set up in a way that is subtly shocking, but funny. In this movie, they just crossed the line and were overtly offensive." Crystal could not have said it better myself. Frat Star has barely even a few moments of passable material, and its exploitable elements were, as you said, trash. Though, for me, the ending is really what cemented the film's dumpster fire status. Though that poster, still great. And on my Mothra review, Godzamara on Reddit wrote, "Dated, but decent picture quality on this release. Audio quality is good on the Japanese track, but a little muffled and tinny on the English track. The movie is good, Japanese cut is definitive. The packaging is fantastic. Bonus features are good, with what I believe is a new commentary track on the English version. Overall good package from Mill Creek. I recommend it to anyone who's interested." First, awesome name, gods. I like the blending you got going on there. I'm a fan. But yes, everything that you mentioned is in my review, and I wholeheartedly agree that Mill Creek stepped up on this one. It's a real nice breath of fresh air, considering that 80% of the home releases I get from them are usually broken before I even pull them out of the box. This was plenty pleasing. They also did something very similar with the release of Metropolis a little while back, and I also did a review for that for Under the Radar. Thanks for bearing with me into the end, guys. What you think of the movies, the reviews, the others I mentioned? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Social and Patreon all on the script, and I'll check y'all next week. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Cat, don't make me get the spray bottle!
Made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.